Well, it's not surprising that I was right in my older videos where I predicted that the USA was bluffing when they went to that island out in the Indian Ocean with their B-2 bombers. They probably flew them over Yemen, for all I know. But I said they're not going to invade Iran, and they'll probably bomb Yemen. But things are worse than I predicted with their military-industrial complex that they rorted for the last 30 plus years since the collapse of the Soviet Union. They had to pull out with some lame excuse that they had a truce with Yemen. No, it was costing a fortune, and all they were doing was blowing up dirt. They lost hundreds of millions of dollars in drones. How many? 2 or 3 F/A-18 fighters. Under what circumstances? Who knows? They could be just telling lies about that. And this very expensive sitting duck out there, the aircraft carrier, because US weaponry was all about contempt for the opposition. Oh, you're blowing up somebody with Stone Age weapons. They thought they couldn't be touched. But asymmetrical development meant that the defensive missiles and attack missiles, hypersonic missiles, that was always going to be the new game. What are they doing with jets? Pushing jets like in Top Gun in the 1980s. Anyway, and now they're a sitting duck out there too. So anyway, they pulled out. It's even worse than I thought, actually. That's how defenceless the West is. Anyway, good, because the irony is, if we had proper leaders in the West, they'd be doing what's best for us. And if they did what's best for us, they wouldn't be rorting their own military-industrial complex, and they wouldn't have a military that is designed for attack, kill, with no defences, so that there's also casualties for us in the West. And we see that. And everything's about attack, the aircraft carriers, the fighter jets, the stealth jets are about going into somebody else's territory, not be seen, and bomb from above with some smart bomb or whatever, And no defensive missiles. They got their THAAD, and they've got the Aegis or whatever, and they've got their Patriot, all overpriced, ridiculously overpriced, and useless technology, absolutely useless. So asymmetrical development by Russia, Iran, and I think China responds. They look and see what's going on, and they go, oh, okay, and then they'll probably build it overnight, because they actually have an industry, a big industry, obviously, massive industry, industrial capacity, so they can turn on a sixpence when it comes to changing strategy. And now we've got Pakistan and India. Now, I don't know the politics going on there, but I do know, as an Australian, Imran Khan was a great cricketer, memorable World Cup in 1992 in Melbourne, and if you watch that match, you'll see that the crowd was on Pakistan's side, because Muslims were overseas then, they weren't living here in Australia, so there wasn't this takeover thing going on. And they played against England, because England, they were our sibling rivals, if you would, and only natural that we were going for Pakistan as a result. And anyway, I know Imran Khan, and I since I was a very young fellow, and I know that this guy wasn't in politics because he was a great captain of the Pakistan cricket team. He was very genuine about his country, and I know that when he was overthrown, and I think he might have died, I've heard that he's died after he was released from jail. I know that whoever is in charge now was put there the same way Zelensky was put in Ukraine, with a coup, and it's no surprise that they've gone to war with India and supported terrorists. It all started when you see, Imran Khan declared the terrorist group that killed those 27 people in India, probably Gulmarg. I've been to Gulmarg on the border with Pakistan, a ski resort, and it'll be pretty wintry condition, finishing winter at the moment. That's a 4,000 metre peak, somewhere around there, I suspect. I don't know, but anyway, nonetheless, the terrorist group was disavowed by Imran Khan, and now they're supported by Pakistan. Goes to show. So on the surface, I think it's clear already that Pakistan are doing what their Israeli puppeteers are telling them to. India, big on BRICS, in BRICS with China and Russia, Brazil, Brazil's there kind of as in spirit only. But anyway, I just hope Imran Khan hasn't been killed, but I think he might have. That's tragic, really is.